work out or not to work out during pregnancy? That is the question. And if you're like me and you're in touch with your inner athlete, you gotta be wondering, how intense should your workouts really be? Well, I gotta tell you, as my baby bump grows, so do the glares and comments from family members, friends, and perfect strangers. So that's why we're here today at New York Sports Club with a certified prenatal exercise specialist, Amie Hoff.
Hi,
and
Ereka.
she's gonna tell me, is it possible to work out during pregnancy?
Is it possible? It's not only possible, it's very important.
I like to hear that.
Absolutely.
But I gotta say, I've been working, I'm 6 months pregnant.
You look fabulous.
Why, thank you. I've been working out since day one, pretty much. And as I'm showing, people have so many comments. Unsolicited advice is what I call it. Can my heartbeat go above 140?
Yes, can it? Yes, it can. Should it? It doesn't have to, but it is allowed to. You've got to remember, when you're pregnant, you are already developing your heart rate a lot faster. Okay. So your blood pressure is going up naturally because of the baby, your heart rate, so your resting heart rate is going to be higher. Yeah. So it's okay that you go higher. ACOG has said 140 beats per minute is fine.
Okay, so false. It can go over 140.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, I've been told that exercising can bring about preterm labor.
Very unlikely. Very unlikely.
Okay.
You know, again, listen to your body. If anything feels uncomfortable, you stop. Okay. But if you have a healthy body and your doctor has given you the okay, which everybody really should check with their doctor before starting any exercise program.
So number one, check with your doctor.
Absolutely. But if you're a healthy individual, it's going to be very difficult. The body is very resilient. The baby's very resilient. Nothing's really going to happen.
It's funny because it doesn't feel that way sometimes.
I know. Well, you've got a little baby. You've got like somebody growing in there.
Someone told me that it was that you're prone to getting more injuries during pregnancy.
Which is a possibility, and that is because there is relax and release into the ligaments and into the joints, especially in the hip area.
I feel it in my hips.
Exactly, because it wants you to be able to spread the hips, okay? So yes, you are going to be a little bit more prone, but exercise is going to help you strengthen up your muscles and your bones to keep everything a little bit stronger so you have a little bit more coordination. Let's put some gloves on. Because kickboxing is another thing that people are afraid to do. They're afraid people in class are going to give them a hard time.
They do give me a hard time,
right.
Actually.
But we're going to show you the proper way to do it.
Okay.
Okay. The most important thing is you've got to remember, even if you were to fall right now, that nothing's going to happen to the baby. No. Okay. Nothing's going to happen to the baby. But nobody ever wants to fall. I don't want to fall even if I'm not pregnant, right? So you just got to remember that nothing can really happen to the baby. But if you were to take just basic punches, let's just do those. There's no reason why you can't just basic punch.
I love this.
I
get my anger out.
Aggression, anger,
my favorite.
Everything. It's great. So look, there's nothing wrong with that. You see your body is perfect. Look at that. That's great. You're working up your heart rate. You're working up your sweat. You're building your muscles in your arms, your hips, and your abs.
Okay, so the punching we say is good, which seems normal because you're keeping steady. But what about
the kicking? Okay. Now, to do a basic kick, I want you just to squat and kick. Squat and kick.
Squat and kick.
Good.
Squat and kick.
Good, but really pay attention to your balance. Woo! You go, girl! If you were a runner before, you can run now. Again, listen to your body.
Okay.
Okay? Now, have you seen one of these before?
I have not.
Okay. This will help you. Let's just slow this down just a tiny little bit.
Okay, you got it.
Okay? And I want you to put this on. It's like a belly bra, if you will. All right? And it just gives you a little extra support.
I love this.
Okay, so doesn't that make you feel a little more snug?
Yes, and it releases pressure from your hips.
Exactly. And what's great about it is you
can
use this through all aerobics, whether you want to do it through kickboxing or in step.
Where can I get one of these?
I got this at Babies R Us.
Okay, I love it.
So let's take you into a little bit of a run and just kind of show you your form. Okay. Now, you just have to remember not to go too fast.
So if let's say I ran at like 7-8 or something like that, I should take that down at least. Like I run an 8-minute mile.
Okay.
Don't run 8-minute miles, right?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's what last summer.
Okay. So let's just go nice, easy jog. How does that feel?
I could totally do that.
You could, right?
Absolutely.
You're running.
A well-rounded exercise routine always includes weights.
Yes.
And I want to make sure I keep these arms strong for baby
That's
carrying.
right. You've got a great foundation, but you want to make sure that you maintain that because you're going to be carrying that baby a lot. feeding it. You're going to be just carrying the baby a lot.
Right.
And it's just important to keep your muscles strong. Also for posture, it's going to help you with your posture. If you worked out before, you do the same weights as you did prior.
And I can do lightweight, just do high repetition, right?
Exactly.
To keep my heartbeat up.
And you can even, as you get more and more pregnant, as your terms go along, you can then decrease the weight, decrease the repetitions. Again, listen to your body. There's going to be some days that you're tired. There's going to be some days that you feel strong, and you do what you can do.
Okay, you got
so
it.
I just want you to stand with your knees bent just a little bit, elbows right at your side, palms facing up. Okay, looking straight ahead, and keeping your hands really relaxed. Go much slower, really slow.
And finally, abs.
Oh yes, the abs.
I'm so used to working my abs, it's been really hard to kind of stay away. But you're saying I don't have to.
No, you need to do them. You need to work your abdominals. There's no reason not to.
First of all, where are they, Amy?
They're there. I know, they're stretching. But
Are they on top?
yes, they're on top. Now, you've got to, you notice that you're going to have a little bit of a spacing right in here, okay? And it's going to grow as the baby gets bigger. What you want to do is if it goes any more than 3 fingers, you don't want to do too much abdominal exercises.
Okay.
And if you're maybe 2 fingers or 1 finger and you're a little concerned, I'm going to show you right now how you can do some abs. And let's put you down right on here.
Okay.
The body wedge.
I'm doing some abs. This I have not done since before pregnancy. So
No abs since pregnancy.
No abs since
Wow. Okay, so let's start with some basic crunches.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is I want you to hold your belly like so. And if you place your hands right here, and then you can kind of hold yourself together. You see what I mean? So you kind of feel like a little bit more support. Keep your chest up. Come back slowly, and right back up again. Okay? So you feel how that can work? Okay. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable, right?
No, it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. Amy, you have been a huge help.
Oh, I'm so glad I could
You
help.
make me feel less guilty about what I've been doing for the last 6 months, and you help me focus on what I should be doing.
That's right.
So there are no excuses. However, we should always consult with a physician.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Doctors, yes. You're seeing your doctor anyway, talk to them about exercise.
And listen to your body.
The body will tell you if you should stop working out.
There you have it.